And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The three from Russell. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The monster, the pass to P. Outside Graham. Here's Lou. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. It's stolen away. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Here's P. Brown, a screen on Russell. Pass to Graham. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pulls it. The monster grabs the miss. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Brown with a screen. It's Brown on the wing. Fires in the triple.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And it's Graham with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint. Here's the monster. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
I just love the ball movement.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And the visitors call time here. Three from the inbound, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And finished off by Graham.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Russell. Off target with the three. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Pass to the monster. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out left to the wing. Here's Lou. Off target from outside. Lou's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Russell with the ball. To the wing, right side. The monster grabs the miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Lou's gone just 1 for 4 so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lee, guarded by Russell. Ran for 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Brooks. Pass to Russell. Brooks outside. There's the triple. The shot by Russell, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Lou. No good on the triple.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And the visitors call time here. Graham's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And the 3-pointer goes.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That one's off.
Home team. Lou. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Russell. Brooks outside. Screen by MP. 6 to shoot. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Lou. It's Graham on the wing. Launches it. The shot, no good. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 5. Here's Lee. No points so far. Graham up top. Inside. Here's Brown. The kick out to Graham. Here's Lee. There's a screen by Jang. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Now Russell. Brooks outside. Russell with the ball. Rejected by Brown.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brown's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Russell. Here's Lee. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Graham. Down low. The shot by Lynn, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 13. And the shot no good, a bit short. Graham, the pass to Sajay. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Russell. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Lee. Dang, shot is off. Taken away. And the bucket is good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Brooks outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops in the 3. Here's Lee. Pass to Lynn. Here's Lee. Graham for 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3 is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Team foul. Checking in for the away team. Lee.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's a screen by Jang. Lee, the pass to Sajay. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. The shot by Lynn, no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here's Lee. They've got MP, and it's Big Daddy in at the 5. Here's Boyd. Off the mark there with a 3. Now Brooks, yet to see a basket. No good, that would have tied it. Brooks against Brown. Pass to Lee. So So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Tuesday, and then on Thursday, first trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Lynn. Pass to Big Daddy from 20 feet. It's rebounded by Boyd.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside, Brown. The 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Lee. To the inside. Here's Big Daddy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. Here's P. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one misses. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Brooks. Here's Lynn. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Knocks down the triple.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's the 3. The monster grabs the miss.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3. No good there.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Into the lane. Pass to Boyd. Here's the monster from the left block. That one's wide left. Here's Lynn to the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's P. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now.
Number 6.
And the visitors call time here.
Second team foul.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match, looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And makes the noise for your dance team.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lou passes to the monster. Brown against Brooks. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Brown's got 7 points.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Here's Lynn. No made baskets yet. Here's Brooks. Brown with the block. Here's the monster. Pass to Lou. They set a pick. The three ball. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That one drops for him. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Here's P. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's the monster. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Screen by MP. Fade away. The monster grabs the miss. Here's Lou. 7 points in the game. Brown, that's good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brown's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. And there's the drive. Rejected by Brown. In transition. Here's Lou. Nails it from 3. Lou's got 6 in the quarter.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's Lynn. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Here's P. 5 points in the game. It's Graham on the wing. Connects from downtown. Graham's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Lynn. Out to the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the away team. 0. 2 shots.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lee. Give him 8. Pass to Lou. Releases. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Driving in. Misses the layup. To the left side wing. Outside Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Russell. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to Jang. Graham for 3. No good. Here's Lynn. Fires the 3. Jang pulls it in. Here's Lee. Guarded by Russell. Graham for 3. Ooh, Graham can't get that one to fall. one near him. Offensive board. Big Daddy from down in the low post. It goes. Big Daddy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's P. 5 points in the game. Graham, the pass is to Jay. Comes up empty down low. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Mr. Clutch from deep. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 5th rebound in this one. P passes to Graham. Here's Lee. Here's Lou. Sinks the tray. Lou's got 13.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Lynn passes to Big Daddy. 1:24 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's Lynn. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lynn's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Lou. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Puts the move on, and he nails the jumper. He's got 16.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Got a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Brown, he's checked in for Jang. Both shots good from the stripe. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Lou. And the layup falls. Lou's got 13 points in this quarter.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Outside Russell. Counted from distance. Russell's got 7. Here's Lou. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
You know, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know.
Now let's take a moment here for. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. And it's P in at the 1. Pass to Lou. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Graham on the attack. Here's Lou. Launches a 3. Russell with the rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. The three from Russell. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And it's Brown in at the center position. Pass to P. Here's Lou. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 9, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Graham in at the small forward position. P passes to Brown. Here's the monster. Pass to Graham. It's blocked.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Brown. Russell with the rebound.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they've talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Misses from the corner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Graham with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Lou. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brown passes to Graham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The monster, the pass to Brown. Money from 17 feet out. Brown's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the visitors call time here. Brown's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Russell. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Crafty move. The shot by Lou, no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Lou. And here's Brown. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Back to Russell. Here's Mr. Clutch. Inside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brown with some nice D. Graham against Russell. Graham, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside Russell. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's P, guarded by Russell. Now here's Brown. Here's Lou, 6 to shoot. hits a three-pointer. Lou's got 23.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Russell from outside gets the three to fall.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Brown from 12 feet. Here's Lou. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Lou's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Russell. He's got 13. From 15 feet away, and the basket is good. 18 points for him.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
P passes to the monster. Brown with a screen. Here's Graham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it, even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Lou. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And here's Russell. There's the drive. Nifty move. The shot misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Graham. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Plenty of space. The monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Count that one. Graham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Can they get it? Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Lee, the pass to Graham. Here's Lee. Brown with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lou. Another shot. And the basket by the Monster. The Monsters got 6.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
From the high post, the Monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Graham, the pass to the Monster. Here's Lou. To the inside. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist by Brown. Graham's got 22.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no...
The previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. So it's the home team now. To the paint. Lou's shot is good. Lou's got 31.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Russell. He's got 15. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for the away team. Russell, 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. That one misses. Here's Lee. No good on the 3. Takes the 3, and Russell with the 3. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Back to Lee. They set the pick. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Lee, he's checked in for Russell.
Number 5, Lee.
Here's Boyd. Brooks defending. Poke loose. Here's Lou. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lou's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Fires from deep. And no good. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Boyd. Lynn's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Boyd gets the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Lee. No points yet. Here's Lynn. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Lee. He's got 10. Pass to Lou. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Jang in at the center position. Here's Mr. Clutch. Out to the right wing. Here's Lynn. It's hauled in by P. Lynn's gone 3 of 9 shooting. P passes to Lou. Here's P. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Fires from the corner. The shot by Lou, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Count it. Lou's got 38 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Lynn gets it to go.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period, he finally drains one.
Here's P, pass to Lou. Here's P. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. P's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Lynn passes to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out. They get it back. Basket counts.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Three-pointer. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brooks the pass to Lynn. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Lee. Brooks defending. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Lee to the left wing from outside the arc. Brooks with the rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Stripped away. And they're on the break. Up the floor. Finished off the break.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Graham for 3. On target from range. Graham's got 25 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The 3 from Russell. And it's Graham with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
In transition, here they come. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's deflected. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. That one no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
With a step back, buries the jump shot. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Boyd. And here's Brown for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's tipped. And they're on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
And you look at
foul.
the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Boyd. Over Brooks. Brooks with the rebound. Boyd's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Russell. Lets a 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Graham. Guarded by Russell. And here's Brown for 3. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brooks. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Floats one up. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Both teams will make substitutions. The visitors with the ball. Now Russell. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lou. Up and in on the layup. Lou's got 40 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Driving inside. It's rebounded by Boyd. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this league grow?
And technology is always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Pass to Lou. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Lou's got 45 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Back to Russell. With the drive. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Good on the bucket. Lou's got 47 points. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Outside Graham. Pass to Lou. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Here's Lou. Brown with a screen. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. Good work there as it goes. And he's got 28 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Lou. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. With some arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth team foul.
Free throw is good from Russell.
For the away team, Russell. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
This shot by Lou, no good. Pass to Russell. There's the 3. That shot off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lou's shot is good.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Russell with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.